So welcome to week 3, choose your offer. So welcome to week 3, choosing your offer. Make sure to have already consumed everything until this week. Otherwise it won't make sense to watch this. This is super important, guys. Same stuff as we discussed last time. Gonna put my mic a bit below. What topics are we going to discuss today? So step 1, determine your passion, prior knowledge and experience. Step 2, the 3 pillars of an offer. Step 3, the route you can choose to go for with a theme page. Step 4, becoming unique and charging more. Step 5, how does the value ladder work? Step 6, product market fit. Step 7, the longer the runway, the bigger the plane that can take off. The concept of doing that. So first of all, step 1, determining your passion, prior knowledge and experience, right? First, look at your niche and look at what you are good at. Ask yourself simple questions. What am I good at? What do others think I'm good at? Why do I think I'm good at that? Why do others think I'm good at that? What are your top 3 qualities? What are your top 3 weaknesses, right? What are the things you want to spend your time on? What were things you spent your time on and forgot the time, right? So you were working, boom, 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 and then eventually you just forgot the time. In the step, it's really important to get a clear understanding of what you like. You cannot offer something randomly into the marketplace. Then, the 3 pillars of an offer. Here are the 3 pillars of an offer: community, support, and value. Community, this is made through, for example, Discord, Telegram, Facebook group, etc. It's important to nail down this aspect and understanding these people inside and out. Creating personas around your target audience is really good to do, and adjust them after creating them to be able to understand who you are targeting, right? So let's say I have a persona targeting males below 25. Meanwhile, when I start selling, I'm only getting people that are interested above 30. Then I can adjust my persona accordingly to what I receive in terms of input from the marketplace. So support is made up out of one-on-one, group calls, and text, right? So you can do one-on-one, you can do group. It is important that you have a structure in this to support the people who joined, right? Have a structure when they can reach you, when they can have a call with you, when you have weekly calls, when you have this, when you have that, right? It's really important that you have this structure down, you communicate this with them so they can exactly expect what you basically said, right? Then value is the way you transport the knowledge from your brain to theirs. Value is shit without implementation and shit without support. You can transport your knowledge through roadmaps, Excel sheets, documents, presentations, videos, flowcharts, and even more, right? So value is basically your program. All the knowledge you have, it can be in video format, documents, ebooks, whatever it is, but it has to be valuable. It has to be something where people think like, holy shit, yeah, this is really, really good stuff. So then step 3, routes you can choose to go for with a theme page. So these are like the main routes you can go for. So for example, promotions, route number 1. Promotions, this is a good way to make more passive income from your page, although your page does need to contain content that works with promotions. Your page also needs to have at least anywhere between 50k to 100k followers to make promotions really worth it. The best niche to do promotions in is to go where money is, aka the money niche. Entrepreneurship, masculinity, like really go into that route and also understand what type of promotions you actually want to do, right? If you want to do promotions for hotels, it's completely different than promotions for coaches and businesses, right? So understand who you're trying to target here. First dial out your passion, then dial out who you want to reach, then dial out how you can reach them through what you do, and then change a few things around. Route number 2 is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is basically the concept of you selling a product or service from someone else and getting a percentage of the sale. It's pretty straightforward. There are tons of websites out there that you can choose your offer products on to sell on your page. You can have 2 ways you can go with affiliate marketing: direct from the source, right, by partnering up with someone, becoming part of their brand, stuff like that, or through a website like ClickBank or Digistore24, etc. The main difference is that direct to the source is usually has better products or services targeted towards the specific people, just because it is not a mass product or service, right? So if you go on these websites, like affiliate marketing websites like Digistore, ClickBank, etc., the only problem with that is that you have a product that is available to a bunch of people to market as well, right? So let's say people see that one product all over the marketplace by all kinds of other affiliates. it makes it less unique. So I would always prefer to go for option one, because you can also make a partnership with those people. You can grow with them, you can have weekly calls, you can become a partner of something, a movement, a product or service, right? So a product or service is just a translation of a movement where people want to go. It's just a additional thing besides what the person wants to do, right? So I would also recommend, I would always recommend going direct from the source. So understanding what type of people are selling stuff and just partnering up with them. You can learn so much from partnering up, and you do have to have some sort of skill that you can also bring to the table, either your page, either the growth, either like branding, content, etc. There are tons of people who want to partner up with me as well that have Amazon FBA or dropshipping skills, and basically pitch me to make a store around what I do, an entrepreneurship store or whatever. I tried it myself years ago and it didn't work out, and it's not really the route I want to go for, right? My mission and vision is not a dropshipping store, right? It's to help people. So that makes the biggest difference. Then it's important to understand what people want, how to make the offer more unique by adding features that weren't there, so you can own the customers, right? So this is so important in affiliate marketing. If you, for example, partner up with someone, right? Partnering up, you can kind of leave this on the side, but I would always recommend to always get your own customers, right? So all the people that come to your page, let them fill in a form, let them fill in something where you have their information, that to know which people came through your page, and also to remove confusion between who gets what percentage, whatever, for a sale. Because you can just say, okay, hey, I'm Alex. Hey, John. Johnny here came through came through my page. I have this on a form. He basically needs to fill this out. Blah 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 blah. Right? But let's say the partnership splits up. You always have those people that went to that product or service from your page. So what does it say, right? Well, Johnny showed interest through you to this, right? And this can be a fitness, can be something to do with the offer you're actually selling, right? So what does it say? It says that Johnny has interest in the thing he purchased or the thing he joined, right? So what happens is you can make a group completely for free, 10 times better than the partnership, and then literally invite Johnny to it. You have his contact details. You have to be personal with this person as well, to make him like a true client and a true customer, because it's just not going to work if you do it otherwise. Then an example, you choose a weight loss affiliate course or program. After you conducted interviews, you found out that the community is a really important factor for your potential customers. But this product does not have it, right? By adding in the community feature yourself and not changing the price, you now own the customers in the community. They are in your group, so let's say you don't work together anymore, you still have the group of people that bought one thing, right? So how do you do this? You can create a community in Discord, Telegram, Slack, Facebook group, and make sure to have an entry form where you collect their data, phone number, full name, and email. From there, you can do a lot with that information, not sell it. That's the worst thing you can do. Literally, if you sell your information to other people, you are dumb. Like, it's quick cash, it's quick money, but it's never long term. It's also not what you want to do. So the rule in sales is the second purchase is always easier, right? So for example, if Johnny buys the program for the first time, then the second program he's going to buy is going to be easier because he already has the trust, he has the results, etc., right? It's pretty hard to sell people that didn't get results. But let's see and move on to route number 3, services and products, right? So this is the hardest but most profitable route because you own everything, right? The more you own, the more control you have. So the more you can control the outcome. So you do the marketing, you know what works and what does not. Every single offer you create comes down to doing market research first, having interviews, consulting sessions, etc. For this route, it's important that you did that already, took notes, and even recorded the meetings and reviewed them with other people, for example. From there, you can add the pillars of your offer that you need. Your offer needs to solve a certain problem, pain, or issue. It also needs to help them move towards their desired outcome, right? Also, to come back to route 2 with affiliate marketing, let's say you sell your own product or service here and you do a drop shipping store, whatever. Make it more unique. Make your offer like badass, unique, something no one has seen before, and come back to the pillars, right? With community, value, and support. It's super, super important. With every single product or service you sell, have those 3 pillars. From there, you can add pillars of your offer what you need. Your offer needs to solve a certain problem, pain, or issue. It also needs to help them move forward towards their desired outcome, right? So for example, I help X with X by X, I help X with X in X without X, I help X with X by X without X, right? I help overweight women lose 10 kg by working out at home. I help overweight women lose 10 kg in 5 weeks without spending hours at the gym. I help blah, 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 blah. You know, you get the point. So this is super important to do, understand for yourself, and change up the positioning of your marketing and also the positioning of your page period by period, because a lot of people are moving away from I help X by X by X because everyone is just copying it. These are simple examples, and typically you base this off of your product market fit research interviews. So really understanding what people are struggling with, how long it takes them to get to the outcome, and how much it means to them. The pain needs to be big, the speed until the outcome short, how big of a problem it solves, right? These are literally the 3 factors. And again, if you truly want to learn more about the offer creation, feel free to check out the book $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. It's an insane book, really. Then route number 4, delivering a service yourself, right? Freelancing. Delivering a service is the new hot market at the moment. Becoming a copywriter, website designer, appointment setter, closer, content creator, page manager, etc., etc., etc. Virtual assistant, name it, right? So all these jobs have a cap, and notice how I said jobs. These are jobs you can do, something you can do online to get paid for. You do have to understand that this is still a job. It is a good paying, fun job that will allow you to grow so much quicker than a normal job. It really depends on you, right? I'm not saying that these are bad to do, but at the end of the day, like if you want to become a business owner, it's this route is like a if, right? So you can definitely like get into an area, community, whatever, of like-minded people in, let's say, page managing, if you don't like have that skill yet. But if you want to become a business owner, you have to do it really yourself. You have to try everything yourself, and you have to go. Obviously, you can get mentors, coaches, and courses and whatever, right? There's also a big difference between consultants, coaches, mentors, and just general information like courses, ebooks, digital products, etc. I explained this on the program or like on the weekly call yesterday with all of the clients. But yeah, coming back to this. It is a job, right? So you do have to understand that. But although I did say it's a good paying job, but it's also one where you can have more time and choose your time yourself, etc. But you do have to be disciplined, right? You can't just become a page manager and sit around all day eating crisps and whatever, right? You do have to grow. So there are plenty of people out there helping others to start in one of these roles and make an income online already from these roles. What these people did was they filled a need for good closers, content creators, page managers, appointment setters, etc. So what they did was they partnered up with like the business owner, for example me, and they partnered up with you, right? You bought their program, and they basically trained you in a certain way because they already had that skill, and then they pushed you to me, right? So they get you a job, plus they fill a need with you training them training you in that certain area. It's very like interesting model. But I'm very curious to see how long it will continue to grow and to go, just because there's a lot of people that shifted to this. And personally, yeah, I believe that there's only a certain amount of jobs that can be filled, and business owners can always be created. Same thing with pages in general, and with the offers you can sell. There are so many businesses created every single day, and same thing with jobs. You know, it's not like the business creates the jobs, right? Obviously, so one feeds another, but at the end of the day, you do have to understand what you want for yourself in life, right? If you want to become a business owner, then don't have a job. If you want to have a job that is fun, that you also learn, and then maybe you eventually want to become a business owner, also fine. So in the future in the community, which is also something I have not disclosed yet, so for everyone listening to this all the way up to here, in the future in the community, there's going to be a marketplace with getting hired. So that's really interesting. Getting hired for one of these certain jobs, and it's going to be very interesting to see how all of that will go. But I'm currently building all of it out step by step to create more value for you as well, and for you to make money online, right? That's my goal. So what these people did was they filled a need, etc., right? They understood that if they could link a business owner to an employee trained by them, could be really valuable. They give away their access to their marketplace to high-level business owners for free, and they charge the people to enter their program 3 to 7K once. It's a really good offer, although you have to understand you are still an employee and not a business owner. If you want to build a real business, you have to understand how that is built by doing it yourself and getting a mentor that can show you the ropes and block off the paths where you could fall flat on your face. You can go 100%, go this route, and the best way to do it is to master one skill really, really good without having to pay for some program. Contact business owners daily, tell them like you would work for them for free for a week. If it's shit, you will pay them X amount, right? So for example, if you really want a job, if you really want to like, if you really do have the skill, you can literally do this, right? You can go this route, and this is the best way to do this. Master one skill really good without having to pay for some program, right? Like copywriting, page managing, growth, etc. Like literally this whole program will literally let you master the skill of growth of an account, right? If you can grow accounts, it's super powerful because traffic is needed for revenue and money, right? So then contact business owners daily, tell them you will work for free for 1 week. If it's shit, you will pay them X amount, right? So you really have to believe in yourself, you have to be confident, you have to speak with confidence, and you just have to do it. Like, just do it, right? And if, let's say, I would receive a message like this, I would be like, that guy is so confident about what he or she does. I'm gonna hop on a call with them, right? You want to make the business owner want to hop on a call with you and not the other way around. And it's a really hard thing to do, but obviously through creating a personal brand, creating confidence, creating a positioning for yourself, mapping out who you are, that's the key thing. Because business owners can sniff out everything, right? They sniff out bullshitters, people who lie, people who are jealous, like everything, right? These people are smart. So especially with hiring employees, because they did it 100 different times. So positioning yourself through a personal brand is key here. Showing your face, sharing your stories, showing your failures, especially your failures, because the business owners see, okay, well, Alex went through these and these failures, and now he's this and this and this, right? So that's super important as well. And you can basically come back to the main pillars of like sales, right? Trust, credibility, authority, scarcity, know-how, right? Knowing that you know what you know, right? So the business owner needs to know that you know your stuff. So yeah, messages you can send. Message 1, hey X, I want to reach out to you because I saw you do X and I really love that, man. Insert a personal story, right? You have to make the messaging very personal. You can also send voice messages. You can also share your face, right? This is so important when you do this. When you, for example, deliver a service, right? Especially when you don't really have a lot of clients. And you can also go like on main websites, like for example Fiverr and Upwork, and post your face and get reviews and stuff like that. Also a completely fine route to go for. But yeah, message 2. So I've been developing my skills in appointment setting for the last 2 years. Since your mission aligns a lot with mine, I would like to work for you for free for 1 week. If you don't like it, or I don't get any results in appointment setting or in your field, for example in Instagram theme pages, booking people in, I will personally pay you X for wasting your time. I can start whenever you want, right? So this is a very powerful pitch. You can also do this through, for example, your voice message or a phone screen recording or whatever. Then message 1, insert a keyword for their offer, right? So for example, if I have the word like DM me now to learn more about Instagram theme pages, then they can DM. You can also do DM now, and then, hey, I want to reach out to you because I saw you do X really good and really love that, man. Insert personal story. So I've been developing blah 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 blah. Make sure to be unique in both scenarios. Tell something about yourself that they can check on your profile and experience something that happened, right? People, especially with offers, they need to actually see what you say, right? You can't put expectations here and then expect them to believe it straight away. They don't know you. So same thing with business owners, same thing with clients, customers, everything, right? Team members. You have to over deliver, but also show them what you say, right? So for example, here I could have literally said, okay, for example, I could have removed this part in the program or in this document, and then I could have said something like, yeah, just say that you say something about them and make them trust you and and then you don't know how, right? So I'm showing you how you can actually do this and implement this, and it's also super important when you do this for example, business owners. Make sure to be unique in both scenarios. Tell something about yourself that they can check on your profile, aka proof, right? And experience something that happened, etc. Plus, make sure to come over as an owner in your language. Language is super important in these scenarios and really understanding the game you're playing, right? Be direct, open, take ownership, and honest and transparent with these people, and you will get a job easily, right? Step 4, becoming unique and charging more. What do I mean with this? Well, everyone is offering the same thing, right? Becoming unique, add a cool different feature into your program is super important. It's important to level up and keep expanding and bettering your offer. Collect feedback from current clients or host more interviews and free consultation calls with potential clients. The more data and info you have, the better and more unique you can become. Don't overthink, just do. So step 5, how does the value ladder work? The value ladder is where you increase the value step by step. A free document, a sales script, free branding tools, then a paid ebook, then a paid community, paid course, paid one-on-one, paid elite mentorship, right? Where you do it for them. So I'm going to explain a lot more with the offer with done for you, done with you, do it yourself in the future. But I'll quickly give you a rundown. Done for you is basically where you do it for them, right? You have a certain skill and you do it for them. Make a funnel, make a website, make a page, buy a page, whatever it is. And then done with you is you coach them through it. You show them how to do that action, how to build a page, how to build a website, etc. And then do it yourself is like them going through modules or them doing it themselves, making the website, etc. Right? Each step, the value increases like crazy. Eventually, having upsells in place is important to increase LTV, so lifetime value of your customers. First, understanding how to build one crazy offer is the key here, right? You have to over deliver and you have to be like very known and established the second you launch something. So step 6, the longer the runway, the bigger the plane that can take off. This phrase is really important to understand. People are super mysterious when it comes down to giving things away. They would rather keep everything for themselves, right? This concept goes the same way that Alex Hormozy did this. Give, and then give more, and then ask, right? He hasn't even asked yet, so it's going to be really interesting what he's going to ask. The give can be value, information, your time, connections, or resources, right? You have to give, and you have to be okay with giving and really understand when I say that you giving something is going to be so powerful. And also ask yourself, are you eventually going to use this? Are you eventually going to do this? Are you eventually going to use this or this or this, right? I have a lot of post templates that I don't want to give away, right? But I do want to now because I answered the question, am I going to use this myself? Am I going to use this myself here and here? Although I paid for it, although I spent my money and time and connections and effort into it, right? If it can help other people, that's what you need to do. So, then a friend, the value you can give, yeah, and then ask, the ask can be your offer, what you ask money for, right? A friend of mine called Aaron Suarez, six-figure entrepreneur, explained during the invite-only mastermind that he attended an event of Alex Hormozy, and it cost him around 10 to 15k. I'm not sure exactly what amount it was, but around that area, I think between 10 to 20 or something like that. At the end of the event, Alex walked up to Aaron and gave him a full refund, and he gave it to everyone else as well. Can you believe that, right? Alex Hormozy, basically like a very, very big entrepreneur, basically gave Aaron, a friend of mine, a refund just because he attended the freaking whole in real life event, right? He went to that event. It cost Alex money to host the event for people. Like, understand that. It's so powerful, man. Information that he paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for to learn, and he's just giving it away for free, right? So what Alex is doing is he's giving his money away for free, his time away for free, and also his information time for free, right? And the information is also what he paid for in experience, his time, in effort, right? Everything. So he's all giving it away for free. Same thing with hosting that event. It cost him money to host it there. It cost him money to run the lights and run the event and run the speakers and host it there, right? So step 7 is product market fit. Conduct interviews. Yes, you heard me. Conduct interviews. Consulting sessions, whatever you want to call them. It is important to get feedback from the marketplace here. How you do that is by forming a connection with them in the DM, and from there asking if they want to hop on a call with you for X in exchange, right? For example, if I want to conduct an interview with you, I could be like, hey John, yeah, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I saw you do something with going to the gym. How long have you been doing that for? Oh, cool, man. 2 years. Yeah, I actually started with doing like a push-pull legs now. This is my program, whatever. Do you think I could do this or this better, right? Asking them questions, getting them engaged. And then from there, yeah, so basically I'm trying to like build my own coaching business in fitness. And yeah, I would love to just hop on a call with you, ask you some questions to see if I can expand this or do it better and get more feedback from you. It's no pitch involved, no money, nothing, just 15 minutes of your time. I would really appreciate it, right? And you can do this even more after you build more trust. So the more trust you have, the quicker you can ask this. And how do you build trust? By having a DM with them according to what they posted, according to what they value, right? And what they value is what they posted on their page, right? So you can go to their page and check out their page and be like, oh shit, well, he posted something with fitness here and here and here and his body, right? And then you can compliment him. Thank you for the follow, John. And whoa, man, you have a sick body, man. I checked out your profile. Whatever, right? Then after the whole conversation, you can say, well, John, I would like to keep contact with you through WhatsApp if you wouldn't mind. DMs get kind of flooded from time to time. Yeah, for sure. Here's my number, right? Him giving something to you is another way that he kind of has more trust of you, right? And then from there, like the more trust you have, the more things you can do, especially with like pitching and getting them in an interview. So yeah, you can ask them questions on the call that will give you more insight in the product market fit you could have and the things that you should change, right? But make sure that the time he puts into you, like John, for example, as an example, he actually gets out of it as well, right? To summarize, step 1, determine your passion, prior knowledge, and experience. Then the 3 pillars of an offer, the route you can choose to go for with the theme page. Step 4, becoming unique and charging more. Step 5, how does the value ladder work? And step 6, product market fit. Step 7, the longer the runway, the bigger the plane that can take off. Super, super important. And yeah, overall, it's really important to understand all of this. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Was a 20-minute video, I think. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.